I'm alone in my croft on the edge of Fort Augustus, Scotland, where Loch Ness's dark waters hide secrets and heather bends under howling gales. It's 1984 and I'm 20, carving walking sticks with a knife, the scratch of my blade my only company. My parents died in a storm, leaving me a Rowan cross, blessed by a Kirk elder and my father's warning, "Don't roam the moors alone or the black Shuck will see you." I scoffed, my knife my faith, but Fort Augustus is tense. Sheep lie torn, their wool singed, paths smoke with charred prints, and crofters whisper of a hound's eyes glowing in the mist, red as fire. They speak of the black Shuck, a hellhound with eyes like molten iron, its howls foretelling death, its paws scorching the earth. Elders point to a cairn on a hill above the loch, where Elspeth, a healer burned for witchcraft in 1657, was buried, her spirit bound to a hound. Its blackened stones glow faintly at midnight, her howls riding the wind, hunting loners like me. One stormy night as I carve by lamplight, a howl splits the air, like wind screaming through bones. My cross burns against my chest and I freeze, my knife slipping. I peer through a crack in the door and there's a shadow, black fur, eyes red as coals, smoking like embers. My heart pounds and I bar the door with a plank, piling chairs, but claws scratch the wood, the howl shaking the glass panes. Morning reveals my sticks charred, their patterns twisted into paw prints, the air heavy with ash. I'm trembling as I tell my only friend, Lachlan, a baker with flour-dusted hands. He begs me to avoid the cairn, his voice tight with fear. But a pull like a rope around my gut draws me there at dusk, the hill cloaked in fog, the air acrid with smoke. The cairn looms, its stones glowing faintly, the loch silent below. I touch a charred stone and a howl erupts, my cross scalding my skin, falling to the heather. A hound appears, eyes blazing, fur smoldering, jaws snapping. I bolt, the howl chasing me through the mist, my legs burning, my breath ragged. I make it home but sleep's impossible, the howl echoing in my skull. The next night it's worse, the hound's outside, its claws scorching my door, its fiery eyes piercing my dreams, Elspeth's face, then a hound's howling my name. I'm wasting away, my hands tremble, my carvings ruined, my eyes sink into my skull. Lachlan drags me to old Mary, a seer with heather-wrapped hands and eyes like storm clouds. She sees the charred sticks and my fear, her expression grim. "The Shuck wants your soul," she says, crafting a Rowan charm, blessed with salt and ash. "Offer it at the cairn at midnight," she says, pressing it into my shaking hands. "But go with someone or it'll claim you." I'm too stubborn, my solitude my shield, and I go alone, the howl a deafening drone in my head. Midnight cloaks the hill, the cairn stones glowing like embers, the fog thick as wool. The air's heavy with ash and my breath clouds as I kneel, placing the charm on a stone, my voice trembling. "Rest, Elspeth. Take this." The ground shakes and a hound lunges, eyes burning, jaws snapping, its voice Elspeth's, growling, "You're alone." My heart stops but I hurl the charm, it flares like a bonfire, searing its eyes. The hound dissolves in a gust of smoke, the howl fading into silence, the air clearing at last. I collapse, sobbing, my cross cool against my skin. Fort Augustus is quiet for months, the cairn's glow dimmed, its stones still. I pack my knife and flee to Edinburgh, seeking the city's clamor to drown out the silence that haunts me. But the black Shuck's eyes linger in my dreams, watching, its howl faint but never gone. Villagers shun the cairn, fearing the Shuck's return, its blazing eyes hunting the solitary in the highlands mist. Some say my charm bound Elspeth, others that her paws wait, scorching the earth for the next loner to wander too close. I wear the cross, its burn a scar on my chest, a reminder of the night I faced the black Shuck's blazing eyes, alone in the fog, my breath stolen by the fiery dark. I never returned to Fort Augustus, but the howl echoes in my mind, a faint growl that grows louder when I'm alone, urging me to lock the doors, to light a lamp, to never stray too far into the moors again.